JD here wants to join and rally with us, so let's give a round of applause for JD. But first, let's get a boo for our friends here in the Federal Reserve. Let's get a big boo. Let's get a boo. All right, let's do me a favor here. Are you guys pissed off yet or what? Are you guys tired of being people's slaves? Are you guys tired of the government giving money to everybody else but you? Taking your hard-earned money? I don't know about you. How many of you guys out there are parents? Come on, you guys can do better now. How many of you guys out there are parents? Do you want your children to grow up as slaves? No! I'm the father of 4. I don't want my children to grow up as slaves. We need to get some energy going here. I mean, I know we're all preaching to the choir. We're all on the same page. None of us want this. And it's hard when you're dealing out there with everybody else that's asleep and trying to tell them that the Fed is private. And they're like, no, some website that ends in .gov said it's government. Well, no, it's not. You can offer them as much proof as you want, but they won't listen. God could come down from on high and tell them the Federal Reserve is private. And they'll go, I don't think so. How many of you guys want to end the Fed? Come on! How many of you guys want to see these crooks go to jail? How many of you guys would like to see everybody in Washington right now fired for crying out loud? All right, here's a tough question now. You might identify yourselves as possible terror threats. But I want a good reaction here. How many of you people believe in the Constitution of the United States of America? How many? Yeah, it is radical, isn't it? Oh my God, I carry one in my back pocket. I am so extreme. What's that? Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, do you guys think that our founding fathers came here and wrote this document so it could be shredded several hundred years later, a couple hundred years later? This was supposed to guarantee our freedom and our children's freedom and our grandchildren's freedom. I don't know about you guys, but I wake up every morning pissed off. I wake up every morning pissed off realizing right now, if nothing changes, that my grandchildren's grandchildren are not going to be free. And I tell you what, whether it be courtesy of the Bush administration, whether it be courtesy of the Obama administration, Republicans or Democrats, liberal, conservative, it doesn't matter anymore. We need to come together as Americans. As free Americans at that. And I'm tired. I'm tired of waking up every morning looking at all this news going around while they dazzle you with stories of AIG. They dazzle us with stories of bailouts and bankers this and bankers that, while they're ramming through what is basically a slavery bill through the House and Senate, known as H.R. 1388. But they didn't get that coverage, did they? That wasn't on the media, was it? It's my opinion that everybody that signed on to that bill and the president are in violation of the 14th Amendment of the Constitution, Section 3, for taking constitutional rights from American citizens.
That's right.
And they should be fired. They should be removed from office. But I tell you what, I bet you all these people will believe in one amendment to the Constitution. They'll believe in the 5th. Real fast.
Yeah, that's right.
So anyways, I'm going to try not to get too uppity here. But I love the fact, you sit there, you can take a person like me who is a former nightclub DJ and computer tech, you put me out of work, you just made yourself a very active activist. And like I said, I'm the proud father of 4 children, and I'm doing everything I'm doing today, whether it be at the Tea Party, whether it be here, whether it be the website, the forum that I've set up. Not going to advertise, you can find it. I'm doing everything I can for my children's future, because I want them to be free. I want them to have the opportunities that everybody should have. So let's make it one big, loud round of applause for freedom.
Let's go!
Let little man over here come. Yeah, see? We're fighting for this little guy here. This girl, this guy, all of you. All of you. This is no longer, again, I can't stress it enough, it is not a partisan issue. It's time to be free. And it's time to stand up as Americans and say we've had enough. And it's time for people like this back here in this building, even though they're probably not here today, to go home. And let us be free. And let us make our money for ourselves. And stop giving it to everybody else. That's all I got.
All right.